going on YouTube? Dang it, I hit second try. I don't know what I did, but I had a care package here from... Look at all this trash. Like I'm going to say any of that. Are you nuts? Especially not this weekend. Get the heck out of here. You can only guess who it's from. One guess. Tommygolf85. Before I get into that stuff, I have to recap it, I guess. I got a contest that I'm going to respond to Dan Stluka's contest. Stluka1. He wanted to talk about tattoos and a player that, love him or hate him, is a character in the NFL, and it, in a positive or negative way, makes show that he is a character. And we'll get into that. But first off, I got talking tattoos. I have several, but the one on my calf I'm going to talk about today, it's an Egyptian ankh. Ankh is a symbol of life in Egyptian script. But I have fire around mine, so at the time I got this tattoo, I was in and out of the hospital like many times. Mostly in the hospital at this period of time. When I got out one time, I decided to get this tattoo. A little too hard to show right now, obviously. But I have fire around this Egyptian ankh. And the basic meaning behind it was life, the symbol of life, and the fire represents the end of life. At that time, I was thinking I was pretty much closer to the end of it than I was staying here on this planet. So, but basically, in the long run, was saying that this body is just a vessel, and it's only like the first step. So, like there was more to come, and that's basically how I looked at it. I was very confused, very emotional back then about what was going on. So that's how I had to see it. So it has plenty of meaning for me in that one. But that's my tattoo, one of them. And we'll go into a player that I like him or hate him as a character in the NFL, and who can't talk about. I can't talk negatively right now, so I'm going to go all positive. It's I gotta say, Donald Driver had that big smile and grin, was loyal, all-time leading receiver in Packer history. Come on. Just one of those guys that I wish every player in the NFL would take a page out of his book and just try to be like him, like he was. I know we're in a free agency NFL now, and it sickens me sometimes, but I understand it. Like, I was born like 40 years later than I should have, because I love the football back when you could hit people and you weren't fined every week, and players stayed on the teams for their entire career. Love that stuff. I wish that would come back. People weren't worried about getting hurt because it was secondary. This job, NFL, is secondary to their normal job. So, that being said, yeah, Donald Driver, always a smile on his face, the ultimate Packer in my mind. It doesn't get any better than Donald Driver. And he didn't become a traitor. Just saying, he's always loyal. No matter what happens, he was always loyal. That says a lot about that person. Now, if you leave and retire about 8 zillion times, it kind of tarnishes your legacy. Just a little bit. Not naming names, but you know who I'm talking about. Anyways, stuff I got from Tommy Cripes Almighty, and I was laughing in this whole way through. But the card, I knew he was sending me, because I needed for my set 240 out of 499. He had to send a purple card, because I thought, out of any person on the planet, he's going to have one of these on hand. Boy, the glare is horrible. Anyways, let's see if I can change that up a little bit. No, it's going to be bad. Kyle Rudolph. Very nice. That's for my set. One card away on that one. And then he sent me this beautiful jumbo jersey. Let's see. Where's the number? I don't know if it has a number. Oh, yeah. 120 out of 149. Jonathan Franklin beans. Very nice. Love that one. And then, it was a Virginia Tech that he played for. Yeah, Virginia Tech Hawkeyes. Antonio Freeman auto from Upper Deck. Love that one. I think it's the second one that I have in his college uniform, I think. And then this not numbered but awesome AJ Hawk autograph from Superscripts. Didn't have it, so yeah, you hit like 100% on this one time. I didn't have any of this, which is very hard. Anyways, this beautiful one that knocked me on my ass real quick, I'll tell you that. 44 out of 49 from NT James Lofton. And the one I was laughing about so hard because I seen it and I'm like, oh, here it is. The most traveled card that'll ever be is this quad jersey from Gridiron Gear. This thing is gone back and forth a couple of times now, and it'll probably go back and forth for the rest of our lives. But it's Alex Green, Randall Cobb, Kyle Rudolph, Christian Ponder, Julian Gaston. It's a running gag because Julian Gaston pulled this in a group break that we're always in with his group breaks. And we were just appalled to have a Vikings and Packer players on the same car. We just can't. We're like, no, you have it. No, you have it. No, you believe me, you can keep it. So that one's gonna find. It's gonna sit here for a while until I can find a creative way to get it to you. Might have to hand it to you in person. So thanks, Dan, for the contest. Tommy hit a home run with those cards, I tell you. You should have seen the first time around. I was like, no, this card ain't back, is it? He told me he lost it. I know he's a liar. I know he's a liar. Just saying. You just find another way. Believe me, I'm going to get creative. I had all this time to think about what I was going to do. You are going to find a way. I'm going to find a way to get you that damn thing. If it's the last thing I do. So, anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Dan, great contest. Love you, brother. Tommy, you the man. Deuces. Take care.